Welcome, everyone. We're doing a really crucial deep dive today into the world of marketing automation. GetResponse Vs Kit June 2025.
Yeah, this is important stuff.
Absolutely. By the end of this chat, you'll have, hopefully, a much clearer idea of which of these platforms is the right strategic fit for your business or maybe your creative venture. We want to help you sidestep those common pitfalls, and really accelerate your growth.
And it's not just features, right?
Exactly. Not just a feature list. It's more about understanding the core philosophies, the capabilities, the things that are actually going to impact your bottom line and your efficiency day to day.
Precisely. Our goal today is really to cut through all the noise. There's so much information out there.
Yeah.
We want to synthesize it into, actionable insights, things that actually matter when you're making this decision.
Okay.
So we'll look at their core identities, how they tackle audience growth, the little details in their communication tools.
Like nuances.
The nuances, exactly. Plus their automation engines, which are key,
Yeah.
and how they approach monetization differently.
Right.
And what's really interesting, I think, is how each one, while they're both pretty robust platforms,
Oh, yeah.
they offer a really distinct approach. It caters to different business models. And figuring out that distinction, that's crucial for you.
Okay, let's unpack that then. GetResponse and Kit. They're both big names, no doubt. But they do seem to have different, maybe, personalities or core missions. What's the big picture for each one?
Yeah, good way to put it. If you look at the broader market, GetResponse has really evolved, hasn't it? It started as an email marketing service.
Right, that's how I remember them.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But now, it's positioned itself as a pretty comprehensive all-in-one marketing automation platform.
All in one, okay.
The strategy seems to be becoming this single integrated command center.
Well,
Good for SMBs, independent content creators, even mid-market e-commerce folks.
so quite broad.
Quite broad, yeah. And a key differentiator, something you'll notice, is how much they lean on AI.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, it's like a strategic abstraction layer.
Yeah.
The AI handles a lot of the complex background stuff,
Okay.
which in theory lets you focus more on the actual marketing strategy.
Gotcha. And Kit, my gut feeling is they've really doubled down on the creator space. Is that fair?
Oh, absolutely. Very deliberate move on their part. They call themselves a creator operating system.
Okay, creator operating system.
Yeah. The whole objective is to be the central hub, kind of indispensable for a professional creator's business.
Right.
So integrating audience growth, engagement, automation, monetization, all in one ecosystem, but specifically tailored for creators.
Makes sense.
And that fundamentally shapes their feature set, their whole approach, really.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, the listener, it means asking yourself, is my main identity a creator selling digital stuff? Or am I running a broader business with more diverse marketing needs?
That's a key question. Okay, first step for anyone online is growing that audience, right?
Always.
How do GetResponse and Kit help us capture leads, expand our reach?
So GetResponse, they have what they call a lead generation and list building arsenal. Sounds impressive.
It does. What's in the arsenal?
Well, integrated tools, pop-up creators, form builders. They come with pre-designed templates, different formats like Lightbox, slide in, full screen overlays, that sort of thing.
Standard stuff, but important.
Exactly. And you get pretty powerful display rules too, triggering pop-ups based on time delay, scroll percentage, or that classic exit intent.
Okay.
Plus, and this is crucial, they have a dedicated landing page creator.
Okay. Separate tool.
Yeah, with over 200 mobile responsive templates, apparently. And even an AI landing page generator.
Wow. AI again.
Yep. And you can A/B test those landing pages too, obviously, to squeeze out more conversions.
So that sounds like a really solid traditional lead capture setup.
Yeah.
How does Kit handle audience growth, especially thinking about that creator focus?
Kit also does forms and landing pages, but there's a subtle difference in how they approach it. Their landing pages are standalone, hosted pages, but their forms are designed as components you embed onto your existing website.
Ah, right. So not necessarily for building a whole site on Kit.
Not necessarily, no.
Yeah.
But they offer unlimited landing pages and forms, which is pretty generous, even on the free plan.
That's good value.
Definitely. For forms, you get inline, modal, slide-in, sticky bar formats. Similar pop-up triggers, too, like exit intent.
Okay.
But where Kit gets really unique is this focus on network-driven growth.
Network-driven. How does that work?
Through their creator network. It's a system where creators can recommend each other's newsletters.
Oh, interesting. Cross-promotion built in.
Exactly. They even have an AI tool for matching you with relevant partners. And for their pro users, there's a built-in newsletter referral system using SparkLoop.
SparkLoop, yeah, I know them. Powerful stuff for newsletter growth.
Super powerful. So it brings up that question again for you. Are you looking for more traditional lead capture methods, or does leveraging a network effect for growth sound more appealing?
That's a really clear distinction. Okay, email. Still king for many, right?
Absolutely. Still incredibly powerful.
So what are the key tools for actually creating and sending emails on each platform? Let's start with GetResponse.
Right. GetResponse has a very mature email suite. Decades of experience there.
Yeah, you can tell.
You get a drag-and-drop email creator, an AI email generator for copy helpful if you're stuck,
Could be handy.
and an AI subject line generator, which even suggests emojis.
Ah, okay. Keeping up with the times.
Trying to. They support custom HTML, plain text, naturally, and they offer quite advanced personalization. Merge words, yes, but also a visual dynamic content builder.
Dynamic content, so showing different things to different people in the same email.
Exactly, based on segments. Really useful for targeting.
Yeah, definitely.
On deliverability, they emphasize comprehensive management. DKIM, SPF, DMRC authentication, the works. Dedicated IPs for enterprise clients, too.
It's a reputation.
Crucial. And, of course, powerful A/B testing. Subject lines, sender names, content, even different layouts.
Pretty thorough. Now, Kit, given that creator focus, how does their email approach maybe differ? Is it more streamlined or specialized?
Kit's core communication suite, as they call it, it really emphasizes flexibility, which creators often need.
Yeah.
For broadcasts, those one-off emails, they have A/B subject line testing. And pro users get A/B content testing.
Ah, content testing. That's useful. Test different calls to action, maybe.
Exactly. Or different templates, image placements, writing styles, whatever. But here's something really fascinating.
Go on.
On the Creator Pro plan, you can actually change a URL in an email after it's been sent.
Really? After sending?
Yep. Imagine sending out a newsletter, realizing a link is broken or goes to the wrong place.
Oh, the panic. That's a nightmare scenario.
All right. This feature must be an absolute lifesaver for creators. It shows they really understand those specific, slightly chaotic workflows sometimes.
That's actually a huge deal. Wow. What else?
Their editor uses a content block menu system. It supports liquid templating for that advanced conditional content, similar to GetResponse's dynamic content idea.
Okay, so personalization is there too.
And it integrates directly with GIPHY and Canva.
Nice integrations for visual content.
Yeah, very creator friendly. Deliverability is also a big focus. Verified sending domains, DMRC support, making sure they comply with things like Gmail and Yahoo's one-click unsubscribe rules.
Good, keeping things compliant.
Absolutely. So for you listening, the choice might come down to, is that post-send link editing critical? Or is the really deep visual dynamic content builder across many segments more important for your workflow?
Two different strengths there. Okay, let's talk automation. This is where things get really powerful for scaling, right?
Oh yeah, this is the magic for scaling. Absolutely.
How do GetResponse and Kit stack up when you want to build out those, complex customer journeys?
So GetResponse, their advanced marketing automation engine, is really a cornerstone of the platform, especially once you get to the marketer plan and up.
Okay.
It uses a visual workflow builder. We're basically connecting conditions, actions, and filters, like drawing a flow chart for your customer's path. Visual builders are pretty intuitive, usually.
They are. You can trigger these workflows based on all sorts of events. Link clicks, someone visiting a specific URL on your site, making a purchase, a custom field changing, even based on lead scores.
Lots of trigger options.
Yeah, very flexible. And the actions are what you'd expect. Send a message, add a tag, adjust a score, move contacts between lists, or even between different workflows.
Okay.
They provide pre-built templates to get you started, and they even talk about stackable and modular workflows for really complex stuff.
Stackable workflows. Sounds like you could build some serious automation machines.
You potentially could, yeah. It allows for a high degree of sophistication.
Now, you mentioned AI earlier with GetResponse. Does AI play a role in this automation engine too, or is it more about the visual builder itself?
That's a great point. While the visual builder is the core interface you interact with, the underlying GetResponse platform uses AI in various ways, like suggesting optimization paths or potentially segmenting audiences intelligently before they even enter a workflow. It's less about AI building the workflow for you step by step, and more about AI enhancing the data and capabilities available to the workflow builder.
Got it. So the AI is kind of working behind the scenes to make the automation smarter, potentially.
That seems to be the goal, yes, to make the whole process more efficient and data-driven. even if you're the one architecting the main flow. But it raises a good point sometimes with these all-in-one platforms heavily leaning on AI.
Yeah.
You need to be aware of potential limitations. It's not always a magic wand.
Right. Like what kind of pitfalls should someone be aware of, especially if they're maybe a bit skeptical about AI and marketing?
Well, for instance, AI can generate email copy, like we said. But getting the nuance of your specific brand voice or handling really complex emotional appeals, that often still needs a human touch.
Sure, makes sense. Brand voice is tricky.
And for those really strategic, multi-step workflows, the AI might give you a great starting point. But refining the logic, making sure it perfectly matches your customer's actual journey, that usually demands human oversight.
To avoid weird, unintended consequences.
Exactly, or just missed opportunities. So think of the AI as a powerful co-pilot, maybe, rather than a fully autonomous system you just switch on.
That's a really helpful analogy. Okay, turning to Kit's automation then. With that creator focus, how does their automation core tackle these journeys? Does it feel different, maybe more focused on content delivery?
Kit's automation core also uses a visual drag-and-drop canvas, so the interface concept is similar.
Okay.
Entry points can be, a form sign-up, a tag getting added, a custom field update. Actions include adding moving tags, subscribing someone to a sequence, adding delays. Pretty standard building blocks.
Right.
They also use events, things like date occurs or product purchased, and conditions like checking if someone has a specific tag or belongs to a segment to create that branching logic.
So similar logic capabilities.
Similar logic, yes. But Kit makes a point of offering unlimited visual automations on their paid plans, and they have specific automation templates geared towards creators, especially on the Creator Pro plan.
Tailored templates, okay.
They also have sequences, which are basically your automated email series or drip campaigns. They come with advanced exclusion filters, which is useful. And RSS to email for automatically sending out blog updates.
Oh, RSS to email is handy for content creators.
Very handy. And then they have simpler automation rules for basic if this, then that stuff. Link triggers are a common use case there. If someone clicks this link, add that tag.
Okay, so maybe a bit less emphasis on, say, complex business process automation and more on the creator's content lifecycle and funnel building.
That feels like a fair summary, yeah. It highlights that core difference again. GetResponse seems geared towards building a complex, adaptable business machine, while Kit is more focused on orchestrating a creator-specific content and sales flow.
Okay, that distinction is becoming clearer. Now let's talk money. For many of us, it boils down to sales monetization.
Absolutely. The bottom line...
How do these platforms actually help us earn revenue? GetResponse first.
Okay, GetResponse has a pretty comprehensive suite here. They call it e-commerce and sales funnel solutions.
Sounds robust.
A key feature is their conversion funnel. It's like a guided wizard that helps you build out entire funnels, sales funnels, lead magnet funnels, even funnels for free or paid webinars.
A wizard. So it holds your hand through the process.
Pretty much, yeah. It integrates paid ads management directly into the funnel builder. It lets you process payments using PayPal, Stripe, Square. It includes things like one-click upsell pages and automated abandoned cart emails.
Wow, okay. That's quite integrated.
Very. And beyond those dedicated funnels, they have standalone e-commerce features too. One-click integrations with Shopify, WooCommerce, Magento, AI product recommendations to show relevant items.
AI popping up again.
Yep. They even let you create and host online courses directly on the platform, complete with quizzes and certificates. And they have webinar hosting capabilities with interactive features, cloud recordings.
So GetResponse is almost like a mini Teachable or Kajabi plus an e-commerce platform plus marketing automation.
It's certainly aiming for that level of integration, yeah.
Yeah.
A real all-in-one for certain types of online businesses.
Okay, so Kit then. It sounds like they're less about being a full e-commerce hub and more focused on maybe direct sales from creators, like a direct-to-fan thing.
Exactly. That's a perfect way to describe it. Kit's commerce layer is purpose-built for direct-to-fan commerce.
Right.
They let you sell digital products and subscriptions directly. You get customizable sales pages, flexible pricing payment plans, even pay what you want options.
Pay what you want. Interesting.
Yeah, very creator-centric. And a standout feature is the ability to create paid newsletters.
Ah, like Substack style.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
Gated email content for subscribers. Plus, public paid posts, which act like a leaky paywall show, a preview to entice signups.
Smart. Good for converting casual readers.
Definitely. They also offer tip jars for simple one-time donations or support.
Like Ko-Fi or Buy Me a Coffee.
Similar concept, yeah. With competitive transaction fees, and anyone who tips automatically gets added to your list, which is nice for list growth.
That's a clever integration.
It is. Now, they don't host a full-blown store catalog like GetResponse does,
Right.
but they have a deep Shopify app integration. It lets you embed Shopify products directly into your Kit emails and sync customer data back and forth.
So you can still leverage Shopify if you need a bigger store, but manage the comms through Kit.
Precisely. So, again, it really depends on your monetization model. Which platform offers the better native fit for how you plan to make money?
That makes total sense. Okay, data and integrations. Hugely important for optimizing things and connecting all the tools we use.
Oh, absolutely. Gone are the days of just guessing, hopefully.
Hopefully, I remember those days. So, what do GetResponse and Kit offer on the analytics and reporting front? And how well do they play with others? GetResponse.
GetResponse has a pretty comprehensive set of tools here. Analytics, reporting, and optimization, they call it. You get customizable dashboard widgets, so you see what you care about first. Dedicated reports for emails, contacts, e-commerce activity, automation performance, conversion funnels.
Lots of reports.
Yeah, deep data, key metrics like open rates, click-through rates, obviously, but also a visual click map to see where people are clicking in your emails, and a contact engagement score.
Engagement score, useful for segmentation.
Very useful. We mentioned A/B testing for emails and landing pages earlier. And in the higher tiers, you get flexible custom reports you can build yourself.
And integrations, connecting to other tools.
They boast over 170 pre-built integrations, things like Salesforce, Zendesk, the major e-commerce platforms we mentioned,
Yeah.
plus robust connections via Zapier, Make.com, IFTTT.
Good coverage of the main integration hubs.
Yeah, and for developers, they have a comprehensive REST API version 3 and official SDKs, so you can programmatically access pretty much everything if you need to.
Okay, sounds very extensible. Now, Kit, how do they handle data and connections, especially with that creator focus? Is it similarly broad or maybe more curated?
Kit's approach, their platform architecture and advanced capabilities, also puts a strong emphasis on data.
Good.
Their core reports cover your broadcasts, sequences, landing page performance, and they recently added attribution data.
Attribution, nice. Tracking sales back to the source.
Exactly. Crucial for understanding what's working. On the Creator Pro plan, you unlock a deliverability reporting dashboard, important for staying out of spam folders, and an insights dashboard.
Insights dashboard, what does that show?
It aims to give you that comprehensive view of the whole customer journey, right from lead capture through to the final sale, connecting the dots.
Very valuable. And integrations for Kit.
Their Kit app store is really central to their strategy here.
An app store, okay.
Yeah, they focus on deep integrations with tools creators commonly use, Thinkific for courses, Linktree for link in bio, Shopify obviously, Canva, GIPHY. The goal seems to be reducing the need for complex Zapier workarounds for common creator tasks.
Makes sense. Streamline the creator stack.
Exactly. They also have a comprehensive developer API, just like GetResponse. And interestingly, they mention a forward-looking AI integration point.
Oh, what does that mean?
It sounds like they plan to allow users to connect Kit to their preferred large language model, maybe for content generation or other tasks, rather than building one specific AI model in-house like GetResponse has.
Interesting approach. More flexibility, maybe?
Potentially, yeah. Gives users choice. So for you, the listener, it's about thinking. How deep do I need my analytics to go? And what specific tools are absolutely non-negotiable in my current tech stack that need to integrate smoothly?
Two very different philosophies on integration and maybe even AI there. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground. Let's try and synthesize this. Who are these platforms really best for? And what are the potential trade-offs or pitfalls we need to watch out for? GetResponse first.
Okay, GetResponse seems ideally suited for a few profiles. First, the sophisticated SMB or solopreneur who really needs that integrated all-in-one system.
Right, the command center idea.
Exactly. Second, content creators or infopreneurs who can leverage their specific creator plan features, like the courses and webinars we talked about. Third, mid-market e-commerce businesses that need those deep integrations with platforms like Shopify or Magento, plus the advanced automation.
Okay.
And finally, marketing agencies who need to manage multiple clients within one platform could find it useful.
Makes sense. What are the catches, the things to be mindful of?
Well, the main considerations are, first, that classic all-in-one trade-off.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Potentially, yeah. Individual tools within GetResponse might not be quite as deep or specialized as best-in-class standalone solutions for, say, just landing pages or just webinars.
Okay, fair point.
Second, there can be a learning curve just because there are so many features.
Right, takes time to master it all.
And third, The pricing model is quite feature-gated. The really advanced tools, especially the high-end automation and e-commerce stuff, are often locked away in the higher tiers.
You need to really look at the pricing page carefully.
Absolutely. Evaluate the true cost of ownership based on the specific features you actually need. Don't just look at the base price.
Good advice. Okay, and Kit. Who's in their sweet spot, and what should potential users keep in mind?
Kit's strategic positioning makes it pretty clearly ideal for content creators and infopreneurs at really all stages, too.
All stages, from beginner to pro.
Yeah, from someone just starting out who needs free landing pages and forms,
Right.
right up to professional creators running complex referral programs, selling digital products, paid newsletters.
The whole creator life cycle.
Exactly. That creator operating system approach, the emphasis on direct-to-fan monetization, the curated app store, it really feels tailored specifically for that audience.
Okay. Any downsides or things to consider with Kit?
Well, the main thing is simply understanding its focus. If your business isn't primarily centered around creating and monetizing content directly, it might feel a bit too specialized.
Right. If you're, say, a B2B service business, it might not be the best fit.
Probably not the primary use case, no. You'd need to assess if its automation and CRM capabilities are sufficient for those broader business needs, or if you'd be better served by something like GetResponse or other platforms. So for you, it really boils down to identifying, is my core business creating and selling content? And does that streamlined creator-first ecosystem align best with how I want to work?
This deep dive has been incredibly helpful. It really highlights that, yeah, both GetResponse and Kit are seriously powerful platforms.
No doubt about it.
But they are built with quite different users, different business models in mind. It's definitely not about which one is just inherently better.
No, not at all.
It's about which one is better for you.
Precisely. And what's really fascinating, I think, is that the true value you'll get from either platform isn't just about ticking off feature boxes.
Right.
It's about how those features actually integrate and empower your specific workflow day in, day out. And maybe what this comparison ultimately reveals isn't just a choice between two tools, but maybe a kind of strategic fork in the road for digital entrepreneurs today.
How so?
Well, are you building a more structured, process-driven business that benefits from having that all-in-one Swiss Army knife like GetResponse? Or are you fundamentally a dynamic content-first creator where your personal brand is the product and you need tools like Kit that really amplify that direct connection with your audience?
That's a really insightful way to frame it.
Before you commit to anything, though, it is absolutely imperative, I can't stress this enough, conduct a thorough audit. List out your specific feature requirements and map them directly to each platform's pricing tiers. See what you actually get for your money.
Don't skip that step.
Don't skip it. And remember, both offer free trials.
Crucial.
Use that trial period. Don't just click around aimlessly. Actively try to build and test at least one complete workflow or funnel something that's directly relevant to your core business model.
Get your hands dirty.
Exactly. That hands-on experience is going to give you the most invaluable insights for your decision. It ensures you invest in something robust, scalable, strategically sound, something that's truly going to accelerate your success.